Hey, how's it going, guys? It is AJB here, and we are back with the team. I just added the Jakub Voracek on the first line right wing to replace. I don't know if I had him in the last episode, but he's on the first line right wing regardless. And we are facing this guy for the Division 2 title game, and we're already in Division 1. We just need to get we just need to get in it now. We're already guaranteed a spot though. So to start things off, we're gonna get Patchman ready to Voracek, Voracek to Stahl. And Jordan Stahl comes on in like a wrecking ball and just snipes it. That was a beautiful goal by Jordan Stahl. Just seconds left in the first. And we have the 1-0 lead. And that is what we need, is a quick lead. I'm like a rapper. Like, I just rhymed so much there, but it's okay. So Jordan Stahl from Pacioretty and Voracek. Nice first line goal right there. And it is 1-0 us from Jordan Stahl. So this game is really weird because I barely outplay him, and it's gonna get really interesting. Like, you can see the successes are more on his end. It's an even game. I have more time on attack, but he has one more shot. So it's a little bit on my side, but 1-0 seems like a fair score. So just seconds into the second, we're going to get Voracek to cross crease it to Krejci, who has a completely open net. I don't know what his goalie was doing. But Krejci makes it 2-0 for us already in the second period. So that's 2 goals in probably less than a minute, I'd say. That was a pretty nice stretch right there. Krejci I don't know what his goaltender was thinking. He didn't even move. Like, that was really poor on his goaltender's end. I don't know what he was doing. Like, look at this. He's just frozen on the one player, and he doesn't even really move. He tries to poke it. That was, like, really dumb on his goaltender. I don't know what he was doing there. But I guess it is what it is. And Krejci makes it 2-0 us from Voracek and Myers. So, 2-0 already. That's a solid start. And he gets a goal right there with Phil Kessel in front of the net. Sorry I didn't want to show that play, I guess. Because, this is going to be a long video because the 2 games I'm showing you are very high scoring. So it is 2-1. He's cut the deficit after a penalty being taken by, I don't really know who that was, number 44. I don't know who number 44 is on my team. That's pretty bad. But we're going to come on in again. Pacioretty, he's really just going around everybody and gets the short side goal for a beautiful speed play by Max Pacioretty. And it is 3-1 with minutes left in the second period. And that was a really solid goal. He has Tuukka Rask in that, so I don't know what Tuukka Rask is doing. Because he did alright for me when I was playing with Tuukka Rask, but not very well for him, I guess. Considering, I'd say 2 of those goals were pretty weak. Like, the one where his goalie didn't even move, that was pretty weak. And that one, I think, could have been stopped easily on Pacioretty. So, he could have poked at it, which is what usually happens. So, we're not done yet. Cody Franzen up to my center, Eric Stahl, who just lets it fly, gets saved, and then a backhander, and it somehow goes in. So that was a nice play with a nice little goal right there. I think that was Semin. Yes, it was, from Eric Stahl's nice hard shot that bounced off his glove, and Semin was somehow able to put it in the net. And again, it's 4-1 now, and he's gonna come in. He's gonna try and do something. Except it's going to get poked away, and Stahl's going to start up the rush. Goes back to Semin, back to Stahl, and Saint Louis. And I know someone corrected my thing. It's St. Louis. You're right, but I just say Saint Louis. And he rides his stick to make it 5-0. I mean 5-1, pardon me. Let's not get too ahead of myself. 5-1 in the second period, just minutes left, and this guy wouldn't quit, so a lot of props to him. And he really did deserve to be in this game. He did get quite a few good shots. And I would just put him out of it right here with, actually, he would grab it back right here, but the period would end. I thought I would score another one there because the goal count goes up. Like, he's actually, he has more shots, and he has 1 goal, and I have 5. So I did feel bad for this guy. Honestly, it's hard to, like, absolutely stomp on someone and feel no, I don't know what to put it, like, sympathy for him. But we're not done yet. It goes to Kessler, and Kessler back to Semin, and that goes in. So 6-1 with 10 minutes left in the third. I thought he would quit, but he didn't. This guy was really cool. He didn't quit on me with 5-goal lead with 10 minutes left in the third. That's actually really crazy that he didn't quit on me, because I've had people quit on me with smaller leads. So Semin gives it. He's holding on to it. Semin, he gets it. It's a weird poke, and his Tuukka Rask is laying down. A weird play. He grabs possession. St. Louis snipes that one, and it is another goal on the board. 7-1. Unfortunately, this guy kind of got humiliated in this game, but unrightfully so, because the score was actually really close on the stats column, and we have won the Division 2 title, by the way, so that's really sweet. But yes, Division 2 title has been won, and that's 4,000 pucks for us, so that's really good. But again, you'll see the stats right here. He outshot me by 2, and he only had 2 minutes less time on attack. So I sent this guy a message. I said I felt bad for him. Invited him to the party. We chat for a little bit. And he said he's been on a really bad losing streak, so I felt bad for him. I threw him a player or two, and he seemed to appreciate it. So the team got upgraded right here. We got a Matt Cullen Team of the Week and a Blake Wheeler Star of the Week. Patrick Sharp. We picked up Big Bufflin, and we're looking for our next opponent, which is bar up only. So crazy game will entail. Our team is looking a lot better, and I'm gonna call this what do you call it? Not the introduction, the in between of seasons 1 and season 2, because my team has gotten some serious upgrades. And Matt Cullen nets his first goal. Honestly, guys, Matt Cullen, he's like 7K right now on the market as of New Year's Day. Happy New Year's, by the way. And it is 1-0 with Matt Cullen on the board. He's honestly so fast. He has a nice shot. Good at face-offs. Matt Cullen milestone card. You guys really need to pick him up. So Jordan Stahl wins it back to Blake Wheeler, who's going to make a nice shot there. Give it back. Hedman to Myers, the Clapperton, and Stahl is able to tip it in front of the net, and it is 2-0 us. So I'm feeling good about this right now. 2-0 lead in the first. I'm thinking we're going to go on another route, and I have a feeling that this is going to be a crazy game. So he's going to grab the puck again, get it back to Hamuse, back to Molson. He's doing a good cycle, and then Molson just finds it short side on the backhander, and it is 2-1 in the first. So I've lost my feeling of security. 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey, as I'm sure you guys have heard enough. So he's going to have it in my end, and he's just going to do a few dekes. Hope he's going to get out of position, go completely out of position, make an incredible miraculous save, make another miraculous save, but his Dominic Hasek style of flopping around did come back to bite him as Michael Ryder tucks it home. But that was some incredible athleticism on Holtby, and I can't get too mad. I let all those rebounds go back to him. So we're angry about this. So it's 2-2, St. Louis, and we get the lead right back with none other than Matt Cullen. Guys, I'm telling you, this guy is a beast. Matt Cullen milestone card. He's honestly so worth every coin of the 7K you pay for. So definitely think about Matt Cullen. He's your best value pickup in the entire game. I'm calling it. And that was a nice way to end the first period, except it could only get better. The cross crease as Eric Stahl is there to make it 4-2 to regain our 2-goal lead that we had early on with 1.1 seconds left in the first from the Stahl brothers and Patrick Sharp. So that was actually really sick. That was actually really cool how we got our 2-goal lead back in the first period. So 6 goals already scored in 1 period, and it looks like it's going to be a blowout, but this guy actually really did put up a good fight. I get the puck back with Patty Sharp. Patty Sharp is taking his time with it, goes around Marchand, holding on to it, but Marchand grabs it back. I don't understand why Marchand has such a high checking and endurance rating, because he's really not that big of a hitter in real life. And he gets a goal right there on the breakaway. So I'm going to get it back with Myers later in the second period. It's going to get taken away, though, and his Camilleri is going to do the same thing as Camilleri did last time and tie up the game. So he scored 2 goals nice and quick, too. So that made me a little self-conscious of that, how I'm not doing that well. But David Krejci, seconds into the third period, we switched periods there, and it is 5-4, so this game is nuts. And Tyler Myers is definitely helping out there on the back end. He never gets enough credit. And Pominville goes coast to coast, baby. That was a beautiful play by Pominville, going end to end almost. It wasn't at the blue line, but it was at the red line. So that was a really wonderful rush by Jason Pominville, and that would prove to be fatal for him as we win our first game in our return for Division 1, and that is delightful, guys. First win in Division 1 of this season. Next video, I'm considering I have a bunch of stuff still on the hard drive I'd like to show you. I have a live pack opening reaction video that I'm sure you guys would like, all the way from Thanksgiving, and I get some really cool pulls in it. So if you guys want to see it, comment below. I'm not going to do a lot, as you know. I am not a huge fan of pack opening videos on this channel, as you may have seen from my past videos, but I'm all for it once in a while because it's a part of the game. But it's not going to be anywhere close to my main series. So if you guys want a special video, please tell me. Have a wonderful day and Happy New Year, guys.